Hello everyone, myself Kaustubh Rajan Mungekar from first year BMS. My today's topic is Asti Dhatu. Vyutpatti. The word Asti is a combination of two Sanskrit words, As and Theen. They together give the meaning of stability. Nirukti. Definition of Asti Dhatu. The hardest dhatu in the body, which is located inside the Mamsa Dhatu, is named as Asti Dhatu. Asti is the body component which stays for a longer time and which takes part in the movement of the muscles. It is also termed as the extract of the body, which means sar of the body, which remain even after the destruction of all the other body components. Synonyms of Asti Dhatu. Kikasam means round structure. Kulyam means tubular or canal-like structure. Swadahitam means animal-like dogs. Medasteja, essence of Meda Dhatu. Sara, extract of body which remains even after death. Majjakrit, which produces the Majja Dhatu. Deha Dharakam, which maintains body frame and bears body weight. Karkaram means rough. Moolasthana of Asti Dhatu. Meda Dhatu and flat bones of pelvic girdle are the Moolsthan of Asti Dhatu. Life of tree depend on its root. In the same way, roots of Astivah Srotas help in maintaining metabolism and functions of Asti Dhatu. Panchabhautik constitution of Asti Dhatu. Fundamental constitution of Asti Dhatu shows predominance of Prithvi and Anil, which means Prithvi and Vayu Mahabhut. The physical properties of Asti Dhatu are heaviness means Guru, roughness means Khara, hardness means Kathina, bulkiness means Stula, static means Tira, with a definite physical form means Murtimanta. Formation of Asti Dhatu. Genesis of Asti Dhatu takes place in the embryonic stage and after birth. During embryonic stage, the Asti Dhatu is nourished by maternal breast, whereas after birth, the Asti Dhatu is nourished from digested food, that means Ahar Ras. Chart showing formation of Asti Dhatu. First the food is digested, then Ahar Ras is formed, then the Ahar Ras is absorbed, then nutrients of Asti Dhatu are formed, then Dhatu Agni acts on that Ahar Ras, then Posya Asti and Asti Mal, which means Sara and Kitta Bhag of Asti Dhatu is formed. Posya Asti, which means the Sara part, forms new bones which helps in dharan of the body. Utpatti Kal of Asti Dhatu, which means period of formation of Asti Dhatu. According to Parashar, Asti Dhatu is synthesized on the 6th day. According to Sushruta, Asti Dhatu is formed on 20th day. Time required for healing of fractured bone is 21 days, which correlates with Sushruta's statement regarding Asti Poshan Kala. Of Asti Dhatu. Prinam Jivanam Lepah Sneho Dharana Purane Garbhotpada Cha Dhatunam Shreshtam Karma Kramat Smrutam. Ashtang Hruday Sutrasthan 11, Slok number 4. Astini Deha Dharanam Majjaha Pushtim Cha. Sushrut Samhita, Sutrasthan 15, Slok number 5. The main function of Asti Dhatu is Dharana, which means to provide stability to the body. Skeleton of Asti Dhatu supports the body. Vertebral column, which is made up of 33 bones, maintains erect position of the body. Skull bones protect the brain and carry out function of Dharan. Rib cage protects lungs and heart and carries out function of Dharan. Ribs also assist in respiration and maintains homeostasis, which means balance of the body. Vertebral column encloses spinal cord and maintains homeostasis. Upadhatu of Asti Dhatu. According to Sarangdhara, teeth are Upadhatu of Asti. Mala of Asti Dhatu. Hairs and nails, which means Kesha and Nakha, are waste product of Asti Dhatu. Praman of Asti Dhatu. Number of bones. According to modern science, there are 206 bones present in an adult human skeleton. According to Acharya Sushruta, there are 300 bones present in an adult human being. According to Acharya Chalak, there are 360 bones present in an adult human being. प्रकार तद्यथा कपाल रुचक तरुण वलय नलक संज्ञानी. This means the human bones are of following 5 types. Kapal means flat bone, Ruchak means teeth, Tarun means cartilage, Valay means rounded bones, and Nalak means long bones. Symptoms of अस्थिवृद्धि. अस्ति अधिहस्तिनी अधिदंतः च. सुश्रुत संहिता सूत्रस्थान 15 श्लोक नंबर 14. अधिहस्ति extra pointed bone growth over bone is called as adhyasti. Adhyasti means bone spur. Bone spurs commonly occurs on places like shoulders, hands, knee, hips, feet. Adhidanta growth of extra teeth is called as adhidanta. Adhidanta can be learned as hypodontia in modern science. Symptoms of अस्थिक्षय. अस्थिक्षय अस्थिशूलम दंतनको भंगो रौक्षम च. सुश्रुत संहिता सूत्रस्थान 15 श्लोक नंबर 9. केशलोम नकश्मश्रु द्विज प्रपतनम श्रमः नेयम अस्थिक्षय रूपम संधि शैथिल्यम एव च. चरक संहिता सूत्रस्थान 17 श्लोक नंबर 67. अस्थिशूल joint pain and bone pain due to fast degeneration of asthi dhatu or अस्थिक्षय. In अस्थिक्षय, bones become porous, weak, and cannot withstand stress, and hence bone pain or joint pain due to stress is common in अस्थिक्षय. Nakabhanga. In अस्थिक्षय, nails which are upadhatu of asthi also become very soft and brittle and easily breaks off, which is called as Nakabhanga. Dantabhanga. In अस्थिक्षय, teeth, danta which are upadhatu of asthi become weak and loose and easily falls off, which is called as Dantabhanga. Kesalomus Mrasru Patan. Hair on scalp, skin or face, which is case, loam and smashru, are waste product of asthi. Hence, hairs are affected in अस्थिक्षय in the form of hair loss, which is called as Kesaloma Patana. Dvija Patana. Dvij is a synonym of teeth. Dvij Patan means loss of teeth. Shrama, external fatigue due to weak bones is called as shrama.